No, this morning we had Ron Howell today. We talked about Ben Carson, and we talked about the presidential cabinet pick. Okay, Ben Carson, J.C. Watts for Ben Carson. Then you got J.C. Watts for vice president. Then you have the Secretary of Defense Alan West, Secretary Treasurer. That's Herman Cain 999, and then you have the Secretary of State, that would be Condoleezza Rice again, and Majority Leader of the Senate, Ted Cruz, Trey Gowdy, Speaker of the House. And we got attacked for that. You would not believe the phone calls we got. We got Expedia spanned us for taking a survey today. And then we got Carnival Cruise Line. We got Caribbean Cruise Line. We have had Amazon. We have had GoDaddy.com called us to get your domain name. Also, we had Amazon to actually get a $100 gift voucher to any store of your choosing. Also, a $100 gift certificate to Toys R Us, a $100 gift certificate giveaway to Applebee's and to Target and Walmart. And to also West Schwab too as well, a $100 gift certificate to West Schwab's. So that's been our day to day. We got spam from these organizations. Also, Progressive Insurance, as well as Farmers Insurance and Citibank, as well as Chase Bank and J.P. Morgan. That's been our day to day, Joe Goldner. How about your day?
My day has been busy. Been raising funds for firefighters and other organizations in the military, and things of that nature. But there's a lot of things going on. I just got a bulletin about 5 minutes ago that Staples business supplies. So Staples like office.
Right. I know what Staples is.
Okay. Staples has got hacked, and there'll be millions and millions of credit card numbers and stuff have been.
This is for their
Staples has been breached.
Is this a credit card breach, just like Target? Wait a minute. Well, let's back up. Let's back up the scanning machine up. Can we back up the scanning truck up, please? I want to back up the scanning truck up for a minute here. I want to know if this is a scanning kiosk machine that got breached again, just like Target.
I don't know. We don't know. It just came across the wire as a drudge as before you called. So that's what that is.
Great.
FBI confirmed that it was North Korea with Sony, which we don't, but they might have had inside help by a disgruntled employee or something to get in there.
Won't surprise me.
A lot of people, Alan Dershowitz is calling this the Pearl Harbor attack on our First Amendment in the Constitution by North Korea.
Right.
And Dash also Dash from Outnumbered said the same thing.
Right.
So that's what that is.
Right.
You got Cuba situation with Cuba.
Right. Wait a minute. I want to stop. Wait a minute. Let me stop with Cuba right here. I want to let you know what happened with Cuba when we trade our hostages for Cuba. What we did was give plans for weapons of mass destruction, just like we did with North Korea, the Clintons. No different. I want to let you know that. And this comes from Newsmax. It also comes from the Examiner too as well. So we want to mention where I got our sources from. We want to mention that, and that came out today, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of things. First of all, Cuba.
And Obama had dinner with Castro.
Cuba is depending on Russia and Venezuela for oil.
Right.
It was also depending on finances in the countries, but both of their countries are being squeezed now, Russia and Venezuela,
right?
Because the oil prices are going down. It's around $55, $56 a barrel.
Right.
Well, it used to be 100 plus. A lot of it has to do with the fact that there's a big oil boom in this country, mostly in North Dakota, thanks to
Right.
And so, it has nothing to do. By the way, Obama took credit for it, though he didn't. He had nothing to do with the oil boom and the lowering of prices for the gas pump. It had everything to do with fracking and private land. There has never
The Keystone
been
Pipeline, drill here, drill now. No, Keystone Pipeline.
Oil production
Wait a
in
minute.
government lands.
Joe Goldner, I want to say this. Back the oil truck up. Well, again, I gotta back up the oil truck up. What happened is North Dakota, South Dakota, and Montana did a states' rights. They under states' rights they can drill here, drill now under states' rights because of creating jobs in their states. They can do that under the Constitution.
Around 2%, and the reason for that is because of the oil boom.
Right.
And they got to build the rigs, they got to do fracking, they got housing, they got restaurants, supermarkets, schools, and everything else to build up, and it's a growing state, and we could do the same thing all over the country because in and around this country we have the largest deposit of natural resources in the world. Oil shale and oil and natural gases. We could drill in New York, northern part of New York, central northern New York State. There's plenty of oil shale and oil and natural gas, but Cuomo refuses the governor of New York refuses to allow that from happening. In fact, he did